You guys in recent weeks, it seems like you've had some success taking shots down the field. Today, you took a lot. You just couldn't connect. What do you think kind of was the issue there? Because some of them didn't look like you guys were in sync there.
Well, they mixed a little more cover two today than they had played, and so they've been just such a man team. Obviously, had played some two. It wasn't like that was completely unorthodox for them, but just not as much of it. So the looks didn't come up quite as good. A couple of those, and then just a couple of close misses, and then obviously the one that was a turnover that was just poorly thrown, just underthrown. So, unfortunate because it wasn't our best day, but it wasn't terrible day. We were rolling pretty good in the first half, but anytime you turn it over and they score with it and then you throw, that interception to start the third quarter after the defense got a turnover, we just couldn't overcome those. And, this is if there's ever a week you got to nuke Cheppy, as we say, it's this week because Thursday will be here in a hurry. So we got to put this one behind us and get ready for the Titans.
Joel Erickson.
Philip, on the interception, is that just kind of a ball placement thing where you'd rather get it more to the outside where Peters can't get it to?
Yeah, it's just on the throw. He's not necessarily what you'd call running wide open by any means. He had his back turned, which is what really kind of enticed me to throw it. It was just underthrown. It was a poor throw.
Jim Aiello.
Just first glance, did you think that was an interception, and then did you think they were going to call it that after the replay?
No, I didn't. He didn't. But it's gotten so. Some of them have worked in our favor in the teams I've been on over the years, and some haven't. But it's gotten so really jacked up of how the catch rule is. I mean, nobody that's played any amount of football or that has been around the game watched that and thought it was a catch, including the guy that dropped it. But you can slow it down to milliseconds and you can just make it a technicality about 3 feet touch the ground, even though, somebody that's sitting back watching this probably hadn't thrown a football in his life gets to call it. So,
Mike Chappell.
Philip, as long as you played, was today I don't know if you were looking to make a statement as a team today playing against Baltimore to show you belonged in the upper echelon. Was it a missed opportunity or is that overblown?
It's a 16 game. It's a long season. Certainly, this is a playoff football team. They've been in it the last couple of years. They're a good football team that we played today. But I don't know that statements do you any good unless you finish the year off right. It's one we let get away. It's one that they earned. They beat us, but it's not anything that we got to just pick up and move forward.
A few more here, Zach Kiefer.
So where do you see the offense at right now? Is it good enough in your eyes? I mean, you guys get hot one week, and this week, you can't finish it in the second half. Do you feel like this offense is good enough to bounce back and keep it going the rest of the way?
Yeah, we're going to find out. But, yeah, I think we are good enough to bounce back. I mean, we played one of the best defenses in the league. So to us, that's not an excuse to not get it done. I'm just saying there is a defense over there trying to stop us that's pretty dang good. But yes, I think we are good enough. We'll find out. I mean, the proof will be in what happens Thursday, then the following Sunday, and the following Sunday. I mean, on for the next 9 weeks. But it's been good enough this year so far, 5 games. So, 5 of 8. It's been good enough.
We'll go last one here, Bob Kravitz.
Yeah, Philip, could you take us through that 4th and inches play? They got a lot of pressure, obviously. And also, were you at all surprised that you didn't kick the field goal there?
I think there, we got a chance to go try to make it. It's a touchdown. It's a touchdown if I get it off. And we knew that they like to run zero pressure. We knew I was going to have to drift and make the throw. And I don't know exactly what happened. I mean, it's kind of selling out, for all or nothing there. You trust Frank and the staff and the decision we make there. I mean, you kick it, you still got to score and go for 2. It's kind of part of it. They went for it on 4th and 3, early, fairly early, late in the third quarter there at midfield. So sometimes you just got to go with your gut there. I thought, we had a chance. I don't know exactly what happened. I mean, a tough play in that regard. Last thing I want to go back to on the interception, because I'll probably get in trouble for saying that about a guy that hadn't thrown a football. But is they called it an interception, so it's an interception. The bottom line is I shouldn't have thrown the ball. Or shouldn't have thrown it short. You throw it short, you leave it in other people's hands. You never know what'll happen.